Hello everyone, this is Dr. Amrita Sahu, Department of Commerce, the Bhopal School of Social Sciences. In the last module, we have discussed about the internal control system. Internal control system comprises of the administrative control and the financial control, which is not possible without the internal check system and internal audit system. So, today we are going to discuss about the internal check system. We are going to cover meaning of internal check system, definition of internal check system, characteristics of internal check system, objectives of internal check system, limitations of internal check system. So, what is internal check system? An internal check system is a set of procedures and controls designed to ensure the accuracy, reliability and integrity of financial records through check and balances. According to Spicer and Pagler, internal check is an arrangement of staff duties whereby no one person is allowed to carry through and to record every aspects of a transaction so that without collision between two or more persons, frauds is prevented and at the same time possibilities of errors are reduced to a minimum. So, in nutshell, we can say that internal check system is a system whereby work is divided among the people in such a manner that it is automatically checked by the other person. Let us take the example of a mall where the salesman sells the goods and the cashier makes a bill. After that, the gatekeeper is going to check the bill as well as your sale item. So, this way they are going to check each other's work. So, this is a internal check system. Now, characteristics of internal check system. First of all, proper distribution of work. As we have seen that internal check system is a system where the work is divided among the people in such a manner that it is automatically checked by the other. So, it is very much required that the work should be distributed according to their interest and their skills. Priority to accounting machines. As far as possible, it should be replaced by the manual system. Priority should be given to the machine accounting. Proper maintenance of wages and salaries records should be maintained so that we can know that who is going to manage what kind of work. Change in work of employees. There should be a rotation in the work of the employees so that it can be checked by the work of the one person can be checked by the another person. Correspondence with the debtors and creditors. It is very much required for the effective check system that there should be a correspondence with the debtors and creditors. Restricted use of articles. It is very much required that whatever the articles are going to be used with, it should be with the prior permission of the person authorized so that we can have a proper control on that. Right to open important letters. The person who is authorized should be having the right to open the important letters. No other person can open those kind of letters. Prompt deposit of receipts in the bank. It is very much required whatever the receipts of the on the daily basis is there, that should be deposited in the bank on the same day. Proper control over purchases and sales. The purchase department should only take the care of the purchases and the sales department should only take care of the sales so that it can be have a better control and check system. Now, we are going to discuss on objectives of internal check system. First of all, to make possible early detection of errors and fraud. As we know that the check system is a system where the work is divided among the people and distributed among the people according to their interest and skills, and there should be a rotation in the work. So, this is going to help you the early detection of errors and fraud. Increase in the efficiency of the employees. The work distribution is according to the interest and skill of the workers, and this is going to increase the efficiency of the employees. To fix responsibilities, it is very much important to check to fix the responsibility, because if in case of any kind of errors or fraud is there, so the person who is responsible or authorized with the responsibility is going to be identified. To reduce auditor's burden, when there is a good internal check system, it is going to reduce the auditor's burden to check on a minute basis. To exert moral pressure on the client staff, when we are having a good internal check system, we can have a moral pressure on the employees, and in that case they are not going to do any kind of errors or mistakes in that situation and do not try to do any kind of fraud. Promptness in work. When the work is distributed according to the interest and skill of the workers, the work is going to be done completely on a prompt basis. Record of every transaction. The person who is responsible for doing the particular work, he is going to maintain each and every record, and this is going to help in checking the errors and fraud. To increase the profitability, as the work is distributed according to the skill and interest of the worker, definitely it will increase the profitability also. Now, we are going to discuss about the advantages of internal check system. As we have seen that first one is the prevention of errors and fraud. When the work is distributed among the workers, automatically it is checked. So, this is going to reduce the errors and fraud and eliminate the errors and fraud in the initial stage. Fixation of responsibility. Work is distributed according to the skill, so we are going to fix the responsibility of the workers, and it is very easy to identify who is responsible for what kind of work, and we can in case of any kind of discrepancy, we can identify those persons. Increase in efficiency of the clerks. So, obviously, when we are having the work according to our interest and skill, so it is also going to increase the efficiency of the workers. Economical. It also very economical for the big business houses. Moral influence on the employees. When the worker is knowing that work is going to be checked by the another person, so automatically he is not trying to do any kind of commit related with the frauds and errors. So, this is a kind of moral check on the employees also. It increases the profit of the business. Work is done according to the skill and interest. So, definitely it also increases the profitability of the business. It reduces the workload of the auditor. Automatically the work is checked by the another person. So, this is going to reduce the burden of the auditor to check the every transaction very minutely. Quick preparation of the final account. This is very important point. When the work is committed or done by the employees in a systematic manner, definitely it is reduces the errors and fraud, and it is going to help in quick preparation of the final accounts. Proper performance of the workers. Workers are going to do the work in a prompt manner. They are not going to waste the time, because once the work is such divided, because it is going to be checked by the another, in that case no one is going to be in a waiting list. So, this is a prompt performance of the worker. Disadvantages of internal check system. Negligence in the work of auditor. When the auditor is knowing that there is a internal check system, so he is going to rely on the system and he is not performing the work according to that. So, that is a kind of negligence from the auditor's side. Negligence in the work of top official. Top officials are knowing that there is an internal check system, so they do not need any kind of supervision, and this is going to create a careless behavior of the top officials. More expensive for the small businesses. This system is very expensive for the small businesses, because you need more workers to perform, and in that case they have to pay to them. It may increase auditors' responsibility. On the one hand, we are saying that it is a burden, it reduces the burden on the auditor, but on the other hand it is also increases the auditor's responsibility. How? When the auditor is performing the audit work, he has to check the things very minutely, because we are not going to rely on the workers' performance, whether they are performing according to their whether they are going to perform according to their carelessness or with the promptness. Hurry in work. As the work is distributed among the people in such a manner, it is automatically checked by the another person. So, the person who is next to the another person, he has to check work, or has to wait for the other person to complete the task. So, there the person who is doing the initial work has to be complete the work very hurry. So, this is a kind of disadvantage of internal check system. Possibility of dispute among the employees. When the work is checked by the another person, it is going to create a problem among the people, and there is a possibility of dispute among the employees. So, in a nutshell, we can say an effective internal check system plays a crucial role in ensuring accurate financial record, detecting fraud, enhancing efficiency, and protecting an organization's integrity. Implement best practices and overcome challenges to reap the full benefits. So, this is from my side. Thank you. In the next module, we are going to discuss about the internal audit.